In this segment, we're going to go through the basic wiring and basic setup of an ultra gas boiler. The control pod has been removed. You'll swing the display down. All the wires across the bottom of the boiler, that's factory wired. You're not going to have to do anything with those. Take a tour around the control. The black terminal, this is the outdoor sensor. That comes standard with the boiler. You'll want to hook the wires right here. The gray terminal, number 4 and number 5, the bottom two, that's going to be for your aquastat from your indirect. The orange terminal, that's for additional limit. If you have any additional limit needs, you can remove the jumpers and utilize the orange plug-in. This is a low water cutoff port. If you need an additional low water cutoff, an external low water cutoff, the boiler comes standard with low water protection built in. You can remove this Molex connector, and Weil-McLain has a kit. You can just plug and play with a low water cutoff directly to the U-control. The blue is for the system supply and system return sensors. The red is for your heat demands. Across the top, this white connector, there's a alarm contact, comes standard with the boiler. Come over to this side, this energizes your gas valve. This is your power inlet, and the P2 connector is your circulator connectors. How the control works from the factory: if you take your aquastat from your indirect and wire it to number 4 and number 5, when there's a demand on the indirect, that will close. It will energize the P1 terminal. On your heat connection, number 1 and number 2 on the red connector, this will be from your end switch on your zone valves, from your XX terminals from a relay, or just a standard thermostat. Can plug into the number 1 and 2. When that switch closes, it will energize number 2 and number 3 on the P2 connector. That is the standard wiring for a U-control from the factory. You'll have hot water direct, and you'll have your heat demand here set up for fin tube baseboard. Now we're going to do the basic setup on the U-control. Turn the boiler on. When you first turn the boiler on, we've configured the boiler from the factory to be a 299,000 BTU boiler, which is here. The system and return sensors will show that they're attached. This is a demo unit. You will not see them attached here. And the outdoor sensor will show that it's attached. That's the first screen you'll see when you first turn the boiler on. In order for us to go in and set the maintenance screens and the date and time, we need to push the upper and lower key together, hold them down for 3 to 5 seconds, and the contractor menu will come up. We're going to go down by using the lower arrow key to the maintenance information, hit the enter key, which is the center key. At this point, the contractor will install their name of their company, and using the up and down keys, they can get all the alphabet and numbers that they need. When they're done, hit the enter key, drop down. You can put your phone number in. Same thing, upper and lower key for the numbers, and save it. The 299 is already in there. That's programmed at the factory. The boiler CP number is located at the base of the boiler below the heat exchanger. You'll enter the 7-digit CP number there and save it. And here we have the opportunity to put the installation date in. The reason this is important: the boiler will program maintenance for you. The homeowner will see the maintenance reminder come up. So you can program in your dates, save it. From the factory, it's going to come preset for 12 months. In 12 months, the screen will turn red with a wrench in there, and it'll say maintenance reminder. Then it will scroll to the next screen, which is the maintenance screen, which has all of the contractor information: company, phone number, date of installation, CP number of the boiler, and the model of the boiler. That screen will come up. It's automatically going to remind the homeowner to call that specific contractor to get the boiler serviced. And that's, like I said, 6, 12, 18, or 24 months. You can set it at. It comes preset from the factory at 12. You'll go back one to the main screen, the contractor screen again. Scroll down to date and time. Hit the enter key, and this is where we can set the date and time, and that will start the calendar on the boiler so we can monitor its maintenance screen. The boiler is ready to operate. We wired it. and we set the control up for a basic installation for an ultra gas boiler.